Good morning. It is Sunday, May 24th, 2026. It might be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when you get this. My little message for the day is just bet on yourself. Always bet on yourself. When you bet on other people to be your prince charming or your princess, you leave too much to chance. When you bet on yourself, it's all on you. You control your destiny, your autonomy. My last job, I worked so hard. I was putting in 70-hour weeks, took all the overtime, invested it right. But then I'd have coworkers, a bunch of them, maybe like 40% would just like not even go through the motions, just do enough to not get fired and get paid the same. And it would anger me. Just thinking about it now is not good for my health. But with my overtime money, I always I diversified my investments, my assets. So I'm pretty safe, but I saved and invested in an unconventional manner. I wish I'd diversified more in the S&P 500, and but I will always be okay. I'm only like top like 16% in the United States, but worldwide I'm easily in the top 1%. And if certain investments go right, I'm gonna be really okay. There's a lot of people who complain about prices and especially property tax here. It's like 11,000 a year. But just living in the U.S. by virtue of location and being born here, it's like winning the golden lotto ticket. You could live in the U.S. and live in a trailer park, and you could work at Walmart or a grocery store, push carts, and you're better than the great majority of the world. I heard something. This was 10 years ago, but like more than half of the world makes less than $2 a day. So just by virtue of living in the U.S., I'm thankful, and I try not to complain. I remember like in high school and throughout grad school, I was never the smartest. Grad school, I was almost a A student, but I couldn't get a great job after grad school. But I worked hard and I learned that like the laziest workers, if they don't get fired, that means you just as a dependable employer, I'm just giving more work and you're not giving much of a raise, maybe 50 cents. It's pathetic, and the stress just ticked me off, and it's one reason why I had a hemorrhagic stroke. But the good thing is I put in this job and my previous job in public safety, fire department, police. I put a lot of overtime away, and I invested most of that money. One piece of advice is don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Stop posting. Stop trying to compare everything on Instagram and Facebook and whatever on social media. Put your money away. Don't put it in a bank, but invest it right and diversify it so you're safe. If I could do it in a blue collar job, any one of you can. And that's from living a kind of boring life, but I'll always be safe. I'm not an emergency like what I had in the previous year that took away my health for the past 11 months. I'm gonna be okay. It didn't bankrupt me, and it's actually been good for my health because I'm getting 10,000 steps a day. I'll probably take today off because I've gone 13 days straight and I'm just sitting down a lot. I'll probably go on the recumbent bike just ease my legs up a little. But bet on yourself. When you put too much dependence on other people, it's their prerogative. It's their self-interest first. So, but if you bet on yourself, it's all on you, and you control your own destiny. Have a great day. I know this is going to reach maybe eventually 5 people at most. But thanks for stopping by. Bye.